Hi everybody. So I had mentioned, I think in my last video, that I wanted to do a Cricut Joy series. So I'm actually just going to jump right into that. I feel like everybody sees the Cricut Joy and they're like, oh, it's so small, why invest in that? So I want to focus my attention on this specific Cricut for the next couple videos so that I can show you exactly what it can do and why you should invest in it. So before I jump into that, I wanted to speak about the competition. I know everybody is waiting very patiently for me to draw the winner. So I have chosen a date that I'm going to do it. And what I'm going to do, I'm a little bit scared of a live, reason being if my internet connection is not stable, we're going to run into problems with that. So this is your last opportunity. We've done the poll. We've decided, are we going to do draw a name from the hat or spin the wheel? And based on those votes, that's going to decide what we do. I haven't checked up on it, so I'll do that this week. The next thing, if you'd like to let me know in the comments, you can let me know if you want a live, or if you'd be happy for me to say on Saturday at 1 o'clock I will start the video. I will record, and you'll obviously be able to see the time on my laptop. So I will record me putting all the names into the wheel, spinning the wheel, and then we'll have our winner chosen, obviously. So if you can let me know in this video, and then this video will only be up on Thursday morning, 6 a.m. So that's not going to give you a lot of time to vote. So if you can vote immediately, that would be amazing. Then I'm going to close off the comments on the original video on Friday, so I'm giving you an extra day. If you haven't entered, I'm giving you one more day to enter, and then I'm closing off the comments on that video so that I can compile the list of names. I'm going to use your YouTube names. If you are the winner, or when the winner is chosen, the winner will need to email me. I will put obviously my email address in the description of that specific video. The winner will need to email me with their Facebook name and with their Instagram name, because two of the parameters or two of the rules was that you had to follow my Instagram account and you had to follow Craft Buddies on Facebook. So one thing that I am going to follow with a lot of other people that are doing competitions is that if you unfollow after the competition is done, you're not going to be allowed to enter any competitions going forward. And that will be a huge disappointment, because in January I have something really amazing planned. I'd like to give a machine away. So what machine it is, what extras there are, we haven't decided yet, but I would love to be able to make somebody's Cricut dream come true in January. And again, the prize is in no way sponsored, endorsed by Cricut, Facebook, YouTube. So yeah. Another thing to mention, there will be no correspondence entered into with regards to the winner of the competition. There are a lot of amazing people that have entered. I would obviously love for everyone to win, but that's not possible. So that is why we're doing the randomized draw. And I think all of my competitions will be randomized draws. Obviously, if you do win a competition, there is going to have to be some sort of wait period before you can win another one. My cat's scratching there. So I don't think that I'm going to exclude you completely, but what I'll do is maybe have like if you win this competition, then you can still enter ones going forward, but maybe there'll just be like a smaller prize that you can win. I think that's just to give everybody a fair chance to enter. So let's jump into today's video. So first of all, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Cricut Joy. So some of the things I love about the Cricut Joy is that you have smart labels that you can feed straight into. So the Explore Air 2 and the Maker you can't use smart materials with, but the Cricut Joy and the Maker 3 and Explore Air 3 you can use smart materials with. Why is that amazing? Because if you look at this specific vinyl, this is 121.9 centimeters long. So you can feed this into your Joy, and your Joy can cut continuously for 121.9 centimeters. So even though you are limited in terms of width, your length sort of makes up for that. So I actually left my one mat at work, just to show you. You get 3 different types of mats. So you get the card mat, which is obviously for your card making, and that makes that a lot easier. You can see I've used mine. And then you get the long mats. There we are, get it in. So this one is 30.5 centimeters long by 11.4 centimeters wide. You also get the 11.4 but by 16, I think it is. You get the whole by 13. I'm not sure. You get the half size mat basically. So I think it's 15.5. I don't have that mat to show you. So yeah, sorry about that. So let's just put that back. The Cricut Joy has also come out with a whole bunch of new vinyls, new colors, which is really amazing. You also get a wide range of pens to supplement your crafts. These are great for card making and labels. So you get the smart labels for your Cricut Joy, so that's great if you like to label things. You can write onto it and cut that out. So the Cricut Joy can draw and cut. It can't print and cut. There are ways around it that I've seen on other YouTube channels, but I'm not going to go into that because it's not a recommended way to use it, and I'm not going to suggest that to anyone. Then your Cricut Joy also can't score, but there are also ways to work around that. So we'll look into all of those different things, but for today what I wanted to do was just make a simple card with you, show you how to edit and change it. So here is my Joy. Look how cute this little bag is. I love to take this with me when I go to work so that I can work on projects before or after work. Look at that, everything fits in neatly. You've got your Joy. All you do is put it down. There it is. Let's move this over. There we are. So we just put it down, and then we've got 2 cables here. You just plug that one in there, put that behind. Oopsie boopsie. This one plugs into the back of your machine. And then we plug it in at the bottom, and we're ready to go. And that is how simple it is to set up your Cricut Joy. Obviously your first time setup, you're going to have to set it up on the Bluetooth. So the thing with the Cricut Joy is that it only runs through Bluetooth. So you've got to make sure that your device that you're working on is Bluetooth compatible. So I just love how compact it is. Compact yet powerful. I think that's the best way to describe it. You can pretty much take this anywhere with you, and that's one of the things that I absolutely love about it. So even if you're getting it as a supplementary machine, I think it's a great little machine to have. Also, if you just want to work on a small project, if you love doing key rings, this machine is absolutely perfect for that. So we're going to move on to designing a card. And I'm going to show you how to find them, how to change it to what you want it to be, and then obviously we're going to cut it together. One thing I absolutely love about the Cricut Joy is that it has brought the joy back to card making. I think that was sort of a dying craft and people just stopped giving cards, but it's actually such a quick, simple and satisfying project. So I'm going to show you how to customize a card. Like I said previously, the design options are endless. If you wanted to make an end of times apocalypse card, you could figure that out and do that. You can make a card for pretty much anything. So the cards that we're using are the cutaway cards. So I'm going to type in cutaway and we're going to have a look. And if you have a look here under Cricut projects, there's one here called Cutaway Card Design Setup. So this is if you want to start completely fresh, you don't want to make a card that Cricut has pre-designed. This is if you want to start completely from if you want to start completely fresh. Okay, we got that. So you have 3 different sizes in your cutaway cards. I'll show them to you just before I cut. I've only got 2 of the sizes, but we're going to work on the 4.25 inch by 5.5 inch, 10.8 centimeters by 14 centimeters. These ones have the holographic inner, and I absolutely love the effect of it. So I'm just going to show you. Let's customize. So let's just search for cutaway card. This obviously gives you all the different images. Oopsie, we took it off. Okay, so these are some designs that you can work with. Okay, I actually love this. I don't know why, I just do. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's add those to canvas and have a looky look. So this one we would have to, that's actually perfect like that. We could make it a bit bigger. But I really like the cross. I think it's gorgeous. I really like that, but I really like that. So this is a pickle. Let's do I Believe in You Reason. I want to use as many of my pens as possible. So on the side panel, it's going to show you, why is this? Okay, so that's pen. So you can obviously see in your top corner what the operation type is. So if you wanted to cut, you would change it to basic. If you wanted pen, you would change it to pen. If you wanted foil, you would change it to foil. So with the pen, we're going to be doing it on a black cardstock. So we're going to change it to gel, and we're going to use our yellow opaque pens. We're then going to change, so the I Believe in You is a basic cut. The Alien is a pen. So what shall we use for him? I think we'll use, let's have a look. We don't have a green, we have like a bluey metallic. That could work. So let's change it to our metallic, which would be under gel, I think. No, it would be under marker. So there we are. Blue metallic. And then the heart, we're going to do it in pink opaque. This is going to look so cute. So we've got a lot of opaque going on here, but I think it's going to look cute. So now we need to figure out the corners, which is the fun part. Because I don't actually, I haven't found them as yet. So let's just say corner. We want something simple that's going to cut out. There we are, found the corners. So here they are down here. These are your corners for your, let's add both of those, well, let's add all 3. Okay, so we're not going to use the personalized one. We're going to use this one. So we can resize that to fit our card, and let's actually just select all and align center horizontally, oopsie, and center vertically as well. Okay, and then we're going to attach everything. Okay, and we're going to get, oh no wait, I think no, we're going to use those. Okay, perfect. So this one is ready to make. So I'm going to go on to my next design because I'm going to make 2 for you. I'm going to show you first. Okay, so we've done one from scratch, but we've obviously used like a pre-design. So I'm going to do another one for you. Okay, let's search for cutaway again. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a card that already has stuff in it, and we're going to edit that to be what we want it to be. I love that. That's so pretty. Let's edit this one. Okay. So for this one, we're going to use the small cards. And we're going to customize that. Okay, so I don't know a pawpaw. So I'm going to take that out. I like this design around it though. So what I would do is I would put a shape in. So if you look on the side, we've got two different pieces here. That's pen and that is basic cut. So the basic cut in the square, we're going to press Control, select both of them. And that we will combine and weld. Okay. Or we could have just cut it out. Let's undo that, because what we're going to do is we're going to slice it. We're not going to weld it, we're going to slice it. Oopsie. So we're selecting the basic cut and the square, and we're going to slice that. We're then going to delete that out because we don't want the pawpaw. Then we've got the pen part. We're going to detach that. We're going to put in another square. And again, we're going to slice that. Oopsie, undo. We just want this. Okay, now we can attach that again. And now we can look for our own image that we want to put in. So I'm going to look for a raccoon. So we would want something that we could cut out quite easily and that would still sort of stick together. I like this one. And let's give him a Christmas hat. There, that's a good one. Oopsie, we got both. Okay, so we're going to flip this the opposite way, resize it. Oopsie. Lots of oopsies. And we're going to weld the raccoon and the Christmas hat. Okay, new plan. We need the Christmas hat to sort of stick up so that you actually see it once it's cut. Let's see how that looks. Let's leave the hat off. What we'll do is we'll put some Christmassy stuff around him. So now we're going to add our text in. We want to change our text. So what we're going to do is we're going to change our filter to stencil. This is going to ensure that once we've cut it, we actually have, it actually stays there, so it doesn't, the whole word doesn't fall out, basically. I like this one. So we're going to put Merry Christmas. We're going to make sure it fits inside here. Then we're going to put, let's duplicate that. Oopsie, undo. Yeah, raccoon. Okay, I know you guys don't get it, but I get it and it's hilarious. So I've got a fellow ambassador friend who loves raccoons, and I'm going to give her this card for Christmas. And I think she shall appreciate it. I hope. If it works. Let's hope it works. Okay, so disclaimer, I haven't used this raccoon picture before. And so I don't know if it's actually going to work. It looks very thin. Let's look for a different one. Let's see, raccoon. I love that one, but I don't think it's going to work. That's cute. This could work. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. That is the best. This could work. Let's have a look and see. There's parts that are not connected to anything. So I'd be worried about how those would stay in. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. Let's go back and look again. There's a cute little Christmas raccoon. Okay, we got enough options now. Let's take this one out. Okay, remembering what we're cutting on is quite small, so we don't want to go too intricate. I kind of love this. I think it's too cute. We're going to give him an offset though of 0.018 to give the lines a bit more thickness. And we're going to have to draw his eyes on, or we're going to have to make little stickers for his eyes. Let's see, they're tiny little slots there. Okay, now we're gonna align center horizontally. This we're gonna move down slightly. This we're gonna move up slightly. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. Now we're going to add in snowflakes. Operation type, draw only. We don't want something too intricate. These are quite cute. I actually kind of like that. Simple. And that. I like a lot. Maybe we can make them work together. Okay, let's add that to the canvas. Okay, so we're going to use those ones, and we're just going to make a lot of them. I have this big problem with, so let's duplicate, flip, move. There. So now we're going to change their colors to gel, yellow opaque. Oh, no, it needs to be blue. Blue. So we'll do blue opaque and blue gel metallic. And then on this side we'll do the opposite. That is cute. And then that's all going to be basic cut. This is pen. We're going to change this to marker and we're going to do gold. Or should we do white? I think white's actually nice. Or silver metallic. Oh, that's a lovely idea. Silver metallic there. And then this is basic cut. And we're good to go. So we're going to attach all of that. Ah, look how cute that's going to be. I think it'll be super cute. Okay, then we're going to make it. So I'm going to switch over to my camera now, and then I'm going to show you how to make both these cards. Let's hope that the Merry Christmas Year Raccoon cuts properly. Okay, we are back. Now we're going to cut these cards that we have designed. So obviously we've got our different styles of pens. We've got glitter, we've got the opaque gel, and we've got the metallic markers. We've also got the two different sizes of the cards. We have the smaller card and we have the larger card, and then there's also a bigger card than that. I don't have those. So I think these are R10, R20, and then there's R30. So let's start with the Merry Christmas Year Raccoon. So this is one of the smaller cards. You know, I think we're just going to use this nice white one. Oopsie, almost dropped it. Okay, then what we do is we've got our Cricut Joy card mat. You open up your card and you slide it in here, like so. So you slide it in there, make sure it's lined up, and close it. We're then going to say continue. Okay, we're going to use the medium cardstock, more pressure, insert that into there. The first tool it is calling for is the silver metallic pen. So we're going to insert our silver metallic pen. And as you can see here, it tells you silver metallic pen, coming up as your blue metallic, and then your blue opaque, and then finally your fine point blade. So you're going to take the blade out, stick it right there. And we're going to stick our metallic pen in, and we're going to say go. Okay, now we need our blue opaque pen. Okay, and then we're going to say go. And finally our blue metallic. Okay, and then our final step is our fine point blade. Just check that there's nothing stuck on it. Load that in and say go. Okay, the first thing that we always do is double check to see that it is cut through. Here we are, cut perfectly. We'll then unload. And I don't know if this raccoon's going to work watching it cut. I don't think I thought it through entirely. So we're going to use our, what do you call this thing? It's called something. Our spatula. And we're going to just sort of lift this up without breaking any of the pieces. You can also, so as you can see, my whole raccoon cut out. However, I have an idea, so that's not a problem. Okay, then we would have to just get all of these little pieces out, which is the fun part. My mat's not so sticky. Surprisingly, I've made a lot of cards, which is not really my style, so I mean, it is kind of surprising. So I could have done this on a bit more pressure, or I could have just replaced my blade, which I have been. Oopsie, I just tore it. No. No, why did I do that? Yeah, so I have been avoiding changing my blade because once I change it, then that's my new blade gone. So yeah, it's that hoarding thing again. So I am going to continue taking this out while we start to cut our next one. Oopsie. Didn't entirely want that to happen, but it's fine, I'll fix it. So the most important thing is obviously getting the right cut pressure. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to stick this little guy on using double-sided tape so it gives like a 3D effect. Oopsie, if I don't break him first, which I hope I don't. So what did we learn? We learned that the most important thing is choosing a design that has pieces that allow for it to sort of just be a stencil. Okay, next we are cutting the bigger ones. While that's cutting, I'm going to carry on taking all these little pieces out. This time we're using a black cardstock. Again, we just slide it in there, make sure it's nice and lined up, and stick it down. This time we're going to use heavy cardstock because we used the medium and it didn't just, well, it just didn't cut through. So we're going to use the heavy cardstock. Oopsie, we're on the wrong project. Okay, so most important thing, make sure you're on the right project. Okay, so let's get the right project. This was what we were going to do, so this we're going to say make it. And it's going to be on card, we say continue. And we're going to again say heavy cardstock. Okay, now we can see at the bottom what it's asking for. We can see that we've got all the right things selected. So again, we're going to take that out. Oopsie, dropped it. Okay, so the first thing it's asking for is the blue metallic. I'm going to put that in. And we're going to say go. While that goes, I'm going to continue working on this card. What do we do when things don't work out? We adapt and we overcome and we find a way to make it work. Huh. So what has silly me done? I have not looked at my canvas properly and I have chosen the wrong card size, as you can see. So that is lovely. This should actually be 10.7 by 13.9. And that's what it is, so I'm not sure. But you can see on the card mat, it's filling up the whole space. and it obviously needs space on the sides, so we're on the right one. Obviously I have now put my design, so there's our problem. So we're gonna detach that. We're gonna select all of it except for the design. We're gonna move that, and you see what I've done is this square is where you're supposed to keep your design. So that was my silly mistake. Now let's say make it and see what happens. Now we have the correct size. Unfortunately, I had to pay school fees and lose a oopsie, as well as get metallic marker on my mat, which I hope is not going to come off. Okay, so we have lost a card. As you can see, that was lovely, school fees, but we're going to try again. So important, keep your design inside these dotted lines. Don't go outside of it, because then it goes to the next card size. Okay, let's try again. We're still busy with our raccoon one. It shouldn't be this difficult. Again, I used the wrong cut setting. I'm not having a very good day today, but I'm glad that you see this so that you realize that sometimes we all just kind of have bad days and things just don't go to plan. But the most important thing is adapt and overcome. Don't give up. If you give up, you didn't win. So the back's looking a bit messy on this one. Again, my fault, not the machine's fault. I think 90% of the errors that happen are user errors, which is sad to admit, but I mean, I guess we should always do test cuts. Should test it before you pull it out. Unfortunately, I only tested it on one piece. Lesson learned. Next up, we have our pink opaque. I have absolute chaos going on here right now, actually. Okay, and we're going to put our little insert card into here. That is cute. I need to get new tweezers again. So by the way, I bought these tweezers from Craft Buddies. Well, I didn't buy them. They were part of a diamond painting set. But these are like the best tweezers ever. So I'm just busy cleaning up because obviously I messed this up. And I didn't cut it on the right settings. But how cute is this? I think that is so, so cute. Okay, next up we're doing our fine point blade. So it's going to do the final steps of cutting. And then we're going to put it together. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is, oops, I'm going to stick the pieces of the raccoon back in that I want. Okay, so there's our cute little raccoon, and we're going to stick him back in there, like so. I think that's so cute. Okay, let's get this one out. And where is our spatula? So this is actually how easy it should be when you use the correct cut settings. There we are, all of the cutouts came out. And what was left behind we can scrape off the mat and throw away. We then cover that up again. And then we're going to put our insert here. Okay, so I know where I've gone wrong with things, and I will run through that with you quickly. But how amazing does that look? That is so cool. Look at that. I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to stick Mr. Raccoon in. What I'm going to do, so I'm actually just going to put a little bit of glue on him. Okay. We're then going to stick him in here, like so. And I think that is super, super cute. So what did we do? We adapted and we overcame. So it's kind of got like a little 3D effect going, but I think it's super cute. So those are the 2 cards we made. Oopsie. He's got to dry. Those are the 2 cards we made, and I'm going to show you where I went wrong with this one quickly so that you don't go wrong with it. Okay, so where did I go wrong? This is where I went wrong. So we're going to ungroup this, detach it. Okay, and then your corner cuts withdraw. That should fill your space. Let's see. So if we say make it, let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's make that a bit bigger. Okay, as you can see, it's now gone onto the bigger card. So we make that a bit smaller. Let's say make it and see. And that's perfect. So what we would do then is we would select that, and we would select our corner cuts withdraw, and we would align center horizontally, align center vertically. We would then reattach everything, and we would say make it. So that is where I went wrong with the design, and that is why my cutaway card didn't fit on the inside of it. So please don't make that same mistake. I think I actually had a terrible day today, but that just goes to show as well, a lot of my videos, 99% of my videos, they're not stuff that I go and I do it beforehand and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to show people. I do it in real time with you. So if you see me encountering problems, those are real problems that you could have possibly encountered, and I hope by you seeing me do it, you won't encounter those same problems. So my videos are not always going to be perfect. They're not always going to be problem free. I mean, today I had to pay school fees and I wasted one of my black cards, which are my favorite cards. But in the end, I didn't give up and I got 2 super cute cards. And I think my friend is actually going to really like the raccoon card. She is obsessed with them. So yeah, I really hope she likes that. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you and your support. I just wanted to add on with regards to the competition. Please remember that all of the competitions are dependent on interaction, followers, likes, all the rest of it. So if you could please give the video a thumbs up and invite your friends to like the page. The more people we have, the more subscribers we have, the more giveaways we can have, and obviously that benefits all of you. So don't forget to let me know in the comments if you would like an actual live video and we can see if the internet plays nice, or if you'd be happy with me saying at Sunday, Saturday, 1 o'clock, I will do the video, and you can obviously watch the time on my phone, not my phone, on my laptop, and then I can upload that video. So let me know, but just remember, as from tomorrow, Friday, there will be no more entries allowed for the competition. So if you haven't entered yet, now is your absolute last chance. Do not leave it. From Friday, I'm closing off the comments, I'm compiling the list, and on Saturday, we're going to choose a winner. So thank you so much.